which that means I probably don't affect this guy if I can only have a cap. Ah, he has 3,500 health. He has 10 attack and 2 defense, I would say. Our guys? No, we're not fighting him quite yet. Oh, they can come back. Oh, they can come back later. Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to try, especially with limited resources like this. He gets in front. Thinking there's only one of him and lots of us. Well, you know, no. Yeah, we have 9 attack and 2 defense. How much damage does the Azuls have? The lizardmen? Or the lizard people? Oh, I can't see them from here. Okay. I'll get all these guys together on 2. Get all these guys together on 3. And then everyone move at once. Although me putting them on groups doesn't really matter that much since they all fight anyway. Attack! Don't, Green, get back first. They just, again, it seems like, it seems like it can be hard to click on them sometimes since the area to click on them is so small. Oh, keep running! At least, yeah, there we go. Grab the herbs. What do herbs do? Use herbs gathered from various cover plants. Alright. I won't wipe everything out for right now. I can't make anything there. Actually, if we hit... What was this? Destroy building! I won't press that. So if I press E, it does nothing. That just opens the build menu. Alright, guys, some guys have some goodies. Let's go get them. Attack! Oh, okay. Actually, range guys, can you do it? No, you can't do it. He's on the high ground. Yeah, get ready to get the healer. Actually, our queen has 10 attack. Although, we need a worker. We need a worker. Ta-da! Thanks for showing up. Yes. Stop the crate to open it. Yes. Sorry, take the vial. What does the vial do? It's vial mysterious substance. Strange liquid flows within the vial. Okay. Unfruit. Moving on. I'll say nothing's over here, but we can. But we'll look anyway. You get on. I guess it's rare to click on these guys since you can only click on their base. You get on fast.
We are under attack.
Thanks for letting me know. Only enemy. Oh, there's 2 enemies. Another. What does that do? Test Pelt. This pelt can withstand piercing weapons. Alright. Someone gets it. Okay. Man, when you're trying to equip stuff to groups, it's kind of hard to see what exactly... you can do that, but still. Equipping the groups is kind of difficult. Not the easiest thing to do. We don't have anything? Why can't I equip it? Okay. Well, since we're not looking to go down there because we can't fight the thing, let's go. Also, how much will the healer take to get, by the way? Make 400. I don't think we burned all of our stuff. We can get 400. 15, 25, 30, 10, 25, 25. Yeah, I think these are more or less meant for just burning through. You guys fall back. Attack! Please fall back. I really need that healer though. Okay, fall forward. Watch out for the magma. Which I have texture of too. Here we are. Oh, look, we're workers. Are they going to help? Guys, I don't think staying that's safe unless you're going to stand on it for bad things to happen to you.
What is the meaning of this? Why do you disturb my long sleep?
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to.
Or be silent to burning ash?
Well, advisor?
Brought you a trinket in flesh in exchange for information. Where does the ancient of the pools sleep?
In the forgotten pools does he sleep. Throwing of his blood will satisfy us more than the petty corpses of his lizards. The price has not been paid. Remember it well.
So if we're gonna attack him first, well... Oh! We can't attack him first because the door was closed. That would make sense. Alright. We'll get over to the door, we'll start making more, because we kinda don't... yeah, we kinda lost a couple. I mean, you say I don't have attachments with these guys as much as I would, well, with any other, with good guy factions. Which if these guys are the ancestors of humans, well, maybe I should care about them a little bit more. Oh, great. Go right there. You guys get back. I just found him. Okay. We're gonna be having to find the big guy. Didn't want to.
The ancient has slept in the shadows for millennia, watching as the other races evolved and vanished, waiting. It holds something of great value to us. Knowledge of things long dead, secrets of this world. Slay it and consume the essence. Soon we will have all the answers.
Yeah, very similar to StarCraft to Heart of the Swarm. Plot point that happened there. Basically, one of the early Zerg. The Zerg that were Zerg before the Zerg became what they are in StarCraft. Okay, and we're fighting one, and we don't have, and we must fight them straight up. We cannot fight them by doing scripted events, can't we? No, scripted events, I mean. If I didn't say that, which I may have, now that I think about it. Alright. You are done? Oh, look, just who decided to come to replace you. Oh, is it going to go down? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, they bleed red, which is a sign that they may be humans. We're still gathering your fish. We're done. Yeah, since how in this game, resources are spread about, it'd be nice that, or it would help if there was an audio key saying this resource has been depleted, or this fish pool has been, or we have gotten all the food in this location, or we've gotten or we have gotten all the minerals in this location. Also be nice if there was a something on the something. It'd be nice if the minimap ping for that as well. That would help us. That will help to. That would help a lot. Be most. Oh, did we lose our worker? Or we can just call another one. Again, if we were playing. Milk squid. So you're giant squid, but tiny. Unless all our people are gigantic. Appears to be. Is it breathing? Staring at my monitor now. No, it's such thing there. Is there anything over here that can help us fight the big guy? Well, there's what, minerals? No, that's just scenery. I also have a thing around it. Yeah, we'll go fight the big guy then. Except the queen makes the range. Okay, range. Oh, it moves. I think he goes going. Actually, yeah, queen will help. Oh, great. Rocks fall down too. Oh, wow, our damage. Get out of there. Queen. Queen's good. A boss battle. I'm in this boss battle. We're good. No, we're not good. Oh, well, this guy's nothing. Because we had too many guys. Move there, move there. Come on. Come on. Got him. Got the big snow crab thing. Alright, good work, guys. I assume you're all guys anyway.
Yes, yes, I can feel cold power running in my veins.
Of course you can.
Embrace the visions that are our birthright.
Okay. Orb of Wisdom. Mission completed. Alright. Continue. Tomb of Dash. I think. You can hit F1 to find a worker. That'd be cool. Oh, that's cool. Although you can move the camera with velocity. Okay, so they do tell you. It's just in the tips. Loading screen, so that's fine. Attack move. All right. Yeah. Units of a hard and soft population gap. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess the soft population cap is the main one, and the hard population cap is how many people you can actually have. You can have of that type. Oh, it's opposite. Oh well. We'll find out later. Okay, there's a retreat button like in Company Heroes, and that's X. Have can reselect units for small food costs. Oh, very similar to Company Heroes 2. Or Company Heroes 2, not just Company Heroes 2. Alright. Yeah, tips and loan schemes are good to have.
We have come here for a reason.
Narration.
In these caverns lies an artifact of untold power, buried in the tomb of King Aradesh. It will show us the way to the surface. Build us a base and a suitable army. We have much to explore.
Yeah, we do. And actually, this reminds me the underground levels from Pikmin 2 as well. Alright, but we'll do this some other time if I come back to this game. Alright, so if I hurry up with my what I have to say, we could have a speed one video. But we'll see. Alright, so what do I think of the Hive? Well, if you love your single player story based RTS games, or just old style RPGs in which you command a group of people, and a nice symmetric view, you're going to love this so much. You're going to love it to death so much. Even if you like real-time tactical games, you might like it, because this game has This game does what I wish real-time tactical games did. It mixes real-time strategy and real-time tactical perfectly. Uh, like in real-time tactical games, mostly in a war, all the extra options seem unnecessary to me. Um, you know, Company Heroes dumps it down a bit, but they still seem too much. This game, all the extra actions and all the interactions seem perfect. Um, yeah, I mean, even uh, yeah, basically this takes the hero levels from Command and Conquer, StarCraft, basically Nova Convert Ops, Euro Coast campaign from Command and Conquer 3 Uprising, and applies that to all the units over the course of a campaign using also the progression of Homeworld. Basically, this game reminds me of, just off the top of my head, real quick, A Command and Conquer, B StarCraft, C Diablo, for or D Lego Rock Raiders, E, what do we got? Could be Heroes, I guess. Uh, then F. What do you got for F? Anything at F? Well, yeah, I guess Pikmin. Yeah, I guess Pikmin 2 on the ground levels. We just Pikmin in general. But yeah, I mean, it reminds me of Command and Conquer for the basically how things work. It reminds me of StarCraft again for the basic how things work. And also reminds me of Command and Conquer for the faction you're playing as is a whole lot like the Scrin, a whole lot like the Zerg. Um, and just the general thematics and just how they play. That reminds me of Diablo for the general feel, the collecting of items, stuff like that. Um, it reminds me of Little Rock Raiders for it being in a cave and just the general feel of being in a cave. Um, Pikmin 2, or just Pikmin in general this game reminds me of, again, for this general theme, and reminds me of Pikmin 2 a lot for its underground dungeon levels as well. Um, but yeah, this game's awesome. I mean, when I looked at the price tag, uh, for $19.99 on Steam, I mean, this was on Xbox, that'd be nothing. But on Steam, where people want games really cheap, and you have to really blow them out of the water in order for that people to play that kind of price, it's still not a bad price, for people to pay, people that are willing to pay it. Let me say, for people, for people that do buy games really cheap on Steam, that's a good price for them. This game is definitely worth it all the way in all the ways. You know, I'm going to quickly look at the random tidbits on the Steam store page. Um, there's only three talking about the story, talking about the world, and talking about the visual look. Wow. Um, yeah, I mean, Mr. or Mrs. Developer. I like to play games for developers because I like to help people. I like to help get their games out there, regardless of what they send in email, regardless of what it says on the Storm page or Steam page, even regardless of what the Steam reviews are. Which the Steam reviews for this game are very positive, by the way. Oh, mostly positive, I should say. I get in the email. I don't have it up with me because I don't have my tablet anywhere next to me. On the email, it was very simple. It basically told me what genre the game is and what the setting is. That's it. Um, basically told me it's an RTS RPG set in basically you're commanding insects in caverns. Pretty much that's it. That's all I got from it. Which, if you know, I'm you know, for me that's nothing. That's good enough. You said RTS. You said RTS RPG. I'm like what? Um, and wanted to play it. There's some YouTubers that will overlook that. There are some people that will overlook. There'll be some gamers that will overlook that too. If you're not fancy, if you're not big description, they're just going to overlook it. I'm the same way, so I'm no, not the same way in which I overlook it, the same way in which I have tiny descriptions and stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's not like he doesn't, it's not like the developer doesn't do it right. He just does it very minimalistically, which again is fine. It's fine by me, but might not be fine for everyone else. Might be a turn off, might just not catch your attention. But anyway, so and by the way, I should mention that I didn't. I'm watching Steam the hardest these days, and I didn't see this game release, so that's definitely a Steam thing. I mean, there's only so many there's only so many games that Steam can show you with upcoming, with new release, with all sorts of with greenlight stuff like that. Including the Keen Motor site with Shimon, which helps me look at Steam too, because I guess it has even more Steam games that come out. I missed the Hive completely, and again, I would like to thank the developers for coming to me and giving me a key to look at, because I would have missed this completely. But yeah, I mean, music's on, by the way. But yeah, I mean, this game, I love it actually. I never thought I was going to love a game in which you play as the other faction. Like the Skrin are the other faction in Command Conquer, or in Command Conquer, the Zerg are the other faction. Actually, the Zerg are pretty much important, but usually fighting. In StarCraft, you usually fight no, humans versus humans, more or less. You're supposed to fight them, and Protoss are rare, but Zerg are well the Zerg. I usually don't play the odd faction. I like these guys; they're cool. Again, they could be Defense of Humanity, not quite sure, or they could be looking for humanity, or humanity could be dueling them, not quite sure. I'll have to rewatch the cutscene to figure out, but that's what I got from the cutscene when I watched it that one time through. Man, I like these guys. I like their playstyle. I don't think these are bad guys at all. Like again, I don't think. I mean, because Zerg are bad guys for the most part. Scran are bad guys, totally. These guys are not, and that's a good thing. Also, story-based RTS, a story-based RTS. The only other one I know of off the top of my head that I knew of before this was Pikmin. To be honest. I guess XCOM 2, but that's not an RTS. It's a turn-based strategy game. But yeah, I mean, for a strategy game with no skirmish, no multiplayer, purely focused on the story, um, this one does it really well. It does. Well, I guess Homeworld's one too, but Homeworld has skirmish in it. But Homeworld is basically does. That's time again, so going to we're going to chop this in two, I guess. But yeah, Homeworld has, it does the same progression to the story as Homeworld does. Um, oh yeah, that's the other game I was thinking about. Yes, Homeworld as well. Um, and that's really cool they do it. I mean, this game flat out doesn't need skirmish and or multiplayer. Or yeah, be nice if there was skirmish. Just. But again, what you be fighting? I guess you could be fighting the random bad guys that show up. I guess. It'd be nice, but not necessary. This game does the whole single player strategy game really well. So even if you don't like, even though even though you may play a single player campaign, you may play a lot, but you play mostly skirmish. You play mostly skirmish and or multiplayer. This game may change your mind. Um, Because I'm definitely one of these skirmish people. I'm one of the usual skirmish all day people. I mean, because I can't really be RTS all that well, but still. Um, but yeah, I mean, who would this not apply to? Well, it would not apply to people that strictly only play skirmish, or just don't have fun playing single player, or doesn't have fun playing story single player mission RTSs. And definitely doesn't appeal to people that play multiplayer. Like Sunny. So yeah. But otherwise, if you're willing to give this game a chance, it'll definitely blow you away like it did me. Oh, there's no neutralizing issues. Um, But, yeah, but now let's go to the review of the game itself. The story is really good. Voice acting for the human guy that talks at the intro. Could be better. Could be a whole lot worse. I've seen a whole lot worse and liked a whole lot worse. But yeah, the voice acting in game with the main guy is good. With the advisor, he's good. And the just the voice acting in game, it's just the cutscene is a little weak. Um, the art is really nice, hand drawn models more or less. Um, the animations, I guess, could be better. They're very simple in the game right now. Basically, they're not. Yeah, they're very simple. Like you have an animation for opening things, animation for attacking, animation for going forward, animation for maybe turning, but not really. Animation for gathering, stuff like that. There's no mixing of it. Like there's no animation to get into another animation, or at least not that I could see easily. Well, then again, it's only for the bigger units and solo units that you have the problem. That you have that problem with. Otherwise, no big deal. Um, and the sound design, which is basic, uh, gets the job done. It's ambient though. It's really nice. The sound design, well, again, being basically just being the level of getting the job done. It gets the job done splendidly. So yeah, that's nice. Then you got what else do you got? We got and this game being an RTS RPG. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it blends Command and Conquer, StarCraft, Homeworld, Diablo, other classic RPGs. And it puts them all together in one big pot and makes a game out of it, and it does it perfectly. So yeah, again, this is one of those perfect games that I say that it achieved what it wants perfectly. It achieves what it tries to be perfectly. It's not a perfect game, as in which everyone should play it, which this is definitely one of those games that's getting into that territory. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get into RTSs, this is where it gets to be a problem. Is the game it puts you in a direct. It basically just turns you. Basically, you're on an open field and you have to get to a house. And the game basically takes you, puts you in the field, points you in the general big direction of a house, and tells you go to the house. Um, which if you're a new person who does not know how to walk, then that might be a problem. If you're a new person that knows how to walk but may not know where to navigate, that may be a problem. If you are a veteran who already knows about how to do both things, then it's no problem at all. It's just the execution, which may be a little bit wonky. Yeah, of course, that's what I mean. My analogy is basically saying walking as a moving camera around 16 units, stuff like that, and then you know, sense of direction is where to find the menus. But I mean, that could easily be done with just tips on the tip boxes appear on the screen saying giving you controls and then giving you what icon looks like for you to click on, even if you don't want to actually point out the icon, which that's like an intrusive tutorial, which some people might not like. I don't mind I don't mind those tutorials as long as they don't get in your way too much. If they tell you what you need to be doing, that's fine. If they tell you what you need to be doing and it's hard to execute, well, that's not fine. But as just simple putting of icon and then telling you how to read the icon, stuff like that. Again, like you saw how fast I was able to do it. But I am an RTS veteran. I've been playing RTSs my entire life, and I'm 21. Um, but yeah, I mean, okay, most of them are Command and Conquer, but yeah, I only started recently branching out in the last couple of years. Um, but still, I was able to figure it out. And if you watch this video, you figure it out. So it's only a big deal to those to people that just bought it on Steam and are wondering how to play it. Um, all right. And like I've been saying more recent in my videos, there are those Steam reviewers that will give it a bad score if they can't figure the game out immediately. But these guys do. I'm not referencing to any one person or anything I've seen. Basically, what these guys do is they boot up a game, and if they don't know what to do immediately, they unboot it, ask for a refund, give it back for review. Again, those people are kind of rare, but still, they exist, and you gotta try to cater to them, I guess. But again, if you're an RTS veteran like me, it does not matter. The game is easy enough to figure out. Like, there's nothing that blows out your mind, and you have to figure out, like, oh wait, that's how that works, or oh wait, I should have been doing this the entire time. Oh duh. But no, this game is, this game points out everything and like basically putting you in the field. Like a game that doesn't do that would be the guy that says find that house in that field, and then doesn't move you from your starting location in the city. Um, Basically there are games out there that are like that. This game is definitely put you in the right direction and go look at fun. Which is how you do things if you don't want to explain everything. All right, but anyway, so oh yeah. Oh well, let's take a new game real quick. I'm just checking.
We thought we
Here
wielded
she
the
is.
power of the gods. We
Here
thought we
she is.
were immortal.
Here she is.
We were wrong.
Just checking if there's controls of a new game.
Arise, O great
Here she is. Oh, those cutscenes, right?
shadow without form. Shape
Yeah, there's not. Can give that a shot, and I am. Okay, I'm saying we're good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Uh, Overall, this game is definitely worse than it, and it's definitely one of those perfect games. Alright, so I talked on long enough. I'm pretty sure I said everything I wanted to say. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching these videos, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's definitely 2 videos at this point. I also appreciate, oh, let's try again. I really appreciate you guys just watching these videos, not to me. Well, it's mean a lot to me if you were to leave a comment in which I just like the condition to people make serious about this game out, which I would definitely do, and I definitely kind of want to do. So, we'll see. I'm sure these are not the type of people I run with. These guys right here, but sure, I'll run with them. They're pretty cool. I mean, they're not the Zerg, they're not the Skrin, they're not the Tyranids going on to Dawn of War, so sure, why not? So, yeah, I also appreciate any tips on how to play the Hive in general. No tips, stimulate comments for a little tip. Also, I have Twitter, which I tweet out channel updates as well as news about games, I am doing, will be doing, or have done, or news in general that I think I'm interested in. Also, you do have a business email, which you can contact me on if you're interested in me playing your game or interested in co-op. Also, you can also send me a private message if you prefer doing it that way. Uh, you can find that in the description as well as my Twitter page. And also, if you have questions about this video, suggestion for a series, um, please put in the comments below so we can consider that have some more question or suggestion. Alright, so yeah, that'll be it for this video, and I guess see you in a second.